and welcome to your daily love reading for Friday. Fabulous Friday. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels, and it's also the 6/6 portal today. So I'm going to bring in 5 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to connect with the energy around you, your person, your journey. I'm going to bring in the beautiful Kuan Oracle. I'm going to bring in the Crystal Unicorn Tarot, which is this one here. I'm also going to bring in 2 decks that really do balance each other well, because I'm going to bring in the Twin Flames in Separation Oracle and the Twin Flames in Union Oracle. And the reason why is because in the separation we dream of union, and in the separation we fantasize about how it will be, and we also visualize and create that through materialization. So visualization creates the materialization of the way union is. So your person is also dreaming of this. So I'm going to bring in the Twin Flames in Separation and the Twin Flames in Union and the Divine Masculine Dreams deck as well. So we're going to connect with these energies and see what's going on. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So first of all, what's going on with you in the separation? Now this could be your own energy, or it could be what you're picking up off from them. And that can affect you physically, emotionally, and mentally too. So what's going on with you? What do you need to know? When I talk about separation, I talk about when you're not together. So this could be actual no contact, or maybe you are talking but there's distance between you, or you could be talking but you still feel emotionally distant from them because they're not opening up. So it doesn't really matter whether you're in contact or no contact, this will still resonate with you, okay? So what's going on with them in the separation, or what's going on with them right now? Okay, well, that one definitely wants to come out, okay? What is going on with you? Okay, what's going on with you? And again, when that card was coming out, it hit me in the heart. I feel something's hitting them in the heart right now. Really big. Like they're having really serious realizations about things, and things are hitting them in the heart space. So they're missing you. They're feeling an ache for you in their heart. They're feeling it very strongly. So what are they dreaming about? What are you dreaming about first of all? Or what's coming into your dreams? Or what are you aware of when you are visualizing? And what are they dreaming about? Or what's going on in their dreams? And what's going on with the journey? So this is what you're both going through, okay? And when you see union, or when you think about it, or when you're visualizing it, or when you've spent time with them, whatever's going on with you, what are you feeling or thinking? Look at this, jumping straight out here. What about them? What are they dreaming about? Oh my goodness me, they're dreaming about telling you that they love you. Look at that, wow. So they don't really care what happens when you're together, they just know they love you. So what's happening in the journey? Thank you, angels. And let's get some tarot messages. So what's the energy coming through for you today? What's the energy coming through for you today? What's the energy coming through for you today? What's the energy coming through for you? And it's really powerful because, before I actually came to do this reading, I actually pulled a card for myself. And I said, what do I need to know today and anyone else? And I pulled the card, and the card that came out was the Knight of Pentacles, which is eventual positive outcome, a yes. So if there is something you're asking today on this day, with it being the 6/6 energy, something you're manifesting, I feel the answer is yes. Eventually it will be yours, but you have to have faith in the process of how and when, and leave all the details to the universe. So what's the energy coming through for them today? What's the energy coming through for them today? And what's the energy around the journey itself? They give me an itchy ear straight away inside the ear. Itching in the ear is about ear chakra activation, needing to clear the ear. Imagine if you go like that, and it's like you're clearing your ears out, so you're ready to receive an answer, or you're ready to receive some kind of clarity through your ear chakras. So you may hear something. You may hear from them physically, which means they may actually call you up. You may talk to them on the phone, or maybe you listen to something that they are sending to you. It could be a song, it could be a reading, a message through a reading. It could be you overhear a conversation. So I feel your ear chakras are being cleansed. It's like when you go like that to hear something more clearly. So what's the guidance around you today? What do you need to know with this gorgeous deck here? What do you need to know? There's the card. What's the guidance around them today? What do we need to know for them today with this deck? And what's the energy around the journey itself? Thank you, angels. Okay, let's see what's going on then. So first message coming through for you is doubt. doubt. So you may be going through a little bit of doubt today, thinking, what if your life is better without me? Now that's just not true, but maybe you've seen something that's made you think that. Perhaps you've seen on social media they seem to be happy, or they seem to be okay in the karmic relationship, or maybe you're just going into your own thoughts thinking, well, what if you just don't want me anymore, or what if your life is better without me, or what if I don't matter to you? And I feel this also because they have made you feel like you don't matter through their actions and behaviour. Now that doesn't mean that you don't matter, of course you matter, but it means you don't need their validation to remember that, because you are number one in your own life and you have to remember that. So sometimes you put yourself last and you've got to put yourself first. So you may be going over your own doubts thinking, well, what if your life is better without me? What if you don't actually need or want me anymore? So you may be going through your own fears and doubts today. So you must let this go, because without you, that's why they're coming through and saying to you, I love you, because of course they love you. Of course their life is not better or happier or healthier without you. It's healthier and happier and better with you. And they know that. Okay, so when you're dreaming, we've got, in my dreams, I've kissed your lips and experienced our love in the most passionate ways. So you may have had a vivid dream and then you've woke up from that dream and thought, oh, they're with a karmic partner still, or they're not with me. What if they're doing that with someone else? So I feel that even not all of you are in this energy either. So if you are feeling this way today, if you are going through your doubt, or you're going through any doubt at all, breathe through that and come back into the now. Remember, 3 deep breaths in and out is all you need to do to calm your energy down, to reconnect you with yourself again, because your mind can go off into another place and your body is doing something else. So breathe yourself 3 times back into the now, and then you affirm, I am safe, and then you're back in the present moment. And don't worry if it makes you feel a bit dizzy or disorientated. That's your body and mind coming back together. It's you returning back to the present moment. So if you're thinking, what if your life is better without me? I feel you're going to receive some kind of answer or some kind of communication or validation, whether it's from them directly or through a song you hear or something you hear in a reading or something you overhear that says, of course that's not true. Of course it's not true, because they love you and they are craving a life with you. So if you're dreaming about them, it may well be you're kissing them in dreams or experiencing this love in a very intimate way, a very sensual way, a very 18 plus way. And that's also perhaps making you desire them even more. So lots of kissing going on. And also when I connect with this energy, it's about Hello by Lionel Richie. In my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times. So you may hear that song. If you hear that song by Lionel Richie, whether you hear it in your head or it comes on the radio or you see it on social media or the lyrics turn up and somehow for you, that's your sign that their life is definitely not better without you, okay? We are both healing the past in our dreams. So you are healing something from the past in your dreams, and so are they. So this is very likely something you've experienced together. So it could be the past in this life, something you've dealt with them in the past. So it could be an argument you've had or a time you've shared or something that's happened between you, or it could be a past life. But I feel this could be just releasing the pain or the struggle or anything that's happened before. And in my dreams, I always turn you on. So you may have a dream where you're making sure they are satisfied, because that matters to you. So obviously you care about your own pleasure and your own satisfaction, but in these dreams you're having, you're turning them on. So obviously you're making sure they are satisfied, but you're turning them on. And this is also your way of being shown that they are always turned on. So of course their life isn't better without you in it, because they are turned on by you, not anybody else. So when you are dreaming about the future or visualizing it, that you love the fact that you spend time together. And you said, I love that we fall asleep holding hands. So not only are you going to fall asleep in each other's arms when you're in union, when you're together, and not only are you going to be obviously making love and spending that time together, that intimate time, but you're also going to fall asleep and hold hands in bed. And this is a very beautiful thing to do, because you just want to be with each other. And sometimes you can't fall asleep in each other's arms because it can be awkward. And when I say awkward, I don't mean as in between the two of you. I mean just awkward to sleep. You think, I want to lie down properly to sleep, so you're holding hands. In the films, for example, people fall asleep on each other's bodies and in each other's arms. And real life just doesn't work like that. You get a dead arm, especially the older you get. You'd get cramp in your legs or whatever. So a good way to actually do it is by holding each other's hands. I mean, obviously it's different if you are spooning each other or however you are falling asleep, but I feel you will experience this where you'll hold hands in bed, okay? And also obviously walking down the street, sitting together, holding hands, because you won't be able to keep your hands off each other. And I love that we are both working on our mission and purpose. So again, you know that you have something else to do. So it's not just about you dreaming about having that romantic time and that relationship and a partnership and perhaps starting a family or meeting up with friends or whatever it is you're going to be doing. You also know you have something to do for God, for the higher plan. So you know you have a mission together, a purpose together, and you may be understanding what that is more and more as time goes on. That may be revealed to you in your dreams. So in your dreams, you may be exploring what your mission is, or what your purpose is. And this could also be what is being healed in the past to make this a reality in the future. Now we've got the Emperor. So again, this is about them stepping into their power as the divine masculine in power, because that's their destiny. Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm seeing here is it's destined for you to come together. So it's destined that they do the work. And it's destined that you do the work. So you're both doing the work that's needed right now on the self, in your lives, to actually come together. So don't doubt the universe. Don't worry that they are living a better life without you, because it's destined that you come together. And you're being shown this in dreams. Why? Because you have a mission and a purpose. So we've got the Lotus throne. And I love this because, again, Lotus, it's about allowing things to unfold naturally. All you really have to do is just sit where you are on your throne and allow things to unfold naturally. When I'm also connecting with this as well, I know this sounds strange, but this is what they're giving me, is I definitely feel that things are being released out of your body. So you may find that you are going the loo a little bit more, the toilet, the bathroom a little bit more, and you may be releasing things. So if you've been constipated, for example, constipation is when we hold things in, that's coming out. So I feel your bowels will be moving better. So you may be finding that when you go to the bathroom and sit on the toilet, which is like the throne, things flow better. So you may just notice that, wow, your bowels are working better, your digestive system is working better. If you've been having any bladder issues, they may start healing now. So if you've perhaps been going to the toilet urgently, I feel it's settling down. So I feel that anything that's happening to you when you are going into the bathroom is bringing in a release. And this could also be in the shower, cleansing your energy. Maybe having a nice relaxing bath, it's cleansing your energy. And it's helping you to relax and allow the journey to unfold instead of trying to force it forward. So I feel you are allowing things to unfold, and that's working for you. And that's something you've been working on since March. And I've got March to July here as a time to surrender. So I feel you, the divine feminine, or whoever you are watching this reading, what you're classing your energy as, the message for you until July is to just be at peace and allow things to unfold. You may also be doing more meditation. You could be doing yoga. You could be in the lotus position doing some affirmations or connecting with heaven in some way. You may even have lotus flowers in your home. But I feel this is definitely a big message about releasing. Things are being released now and you're having faith in that too. And this is also about the coming of the ending of the karmic situations. So the energy around your person today, regret. Now this card is the one that really was trying to come out of the deck. It was coming out of the deck on its own. I hope I haven't blown it with you. So they are in a lot of regret right now. And they're really hoping that they haven't messed things up. I hope you're going to give me another chance. I hope I haven't blown it with you. So you're having these doubts thinking, I wonder if your life is better without me. What if it's better without me? And they are saying, I hope I haven't blown it with you. So they're sitting around actually worrying that your life is better without them. So again, that could be mirrored there. I hope you can forgive me. So they are saying, I hope I haven't blown it with you or messed it up. I really hope you can forgive me for what's happened in the past. And remember, in the dreams that you're having, you are healing the past. So this is another reason why you're going to come together. And I've lost the best thing in my life. That's how they feel. So you're saying, what if your life is better without me? Oh no. They're saying, you're the best thing that's ever happened to me. You're the best thing in my life. And I'm worried that I've lost you, that I've blown it with you. I hope you can forgive me. So their energy is regret. Your energy is doubt. And again, this is what you have to heal as a divine feminine, because you go into your own ego stress when things aren't showing up, or you feel like you're out of control. What they do is sit around regretting everything, procrastinating, overthinking. It puts them into pain. What if I've lost you? What if it's over? What if, instead of taking action? So in their dreams, they allow themselves to explore the connection, which is really powerful, because if they are trapped in a karmic cycle, or they can't come forward to you, or they haven't spoke to you for a long time, in dreams they feel safe enough to actually really explore the connection the way they want to. And that means telling you how they feel, opening up, being vulnerable, seeing the future with you, talking about the future with you, envisioning that future, and also being with you the way they want to be with you, primal, intimate, those fantasies coming out. So they're able to explore that in dreams. And they're saying you were the only one to dream of. So don't worry they're dreaming of someone else, or their life is better without you because they're with someone else. They are dreaming about you and only you. And they're saying you are the only one to dream of. So yes, they may have dreams about other people in other ways, but romantically, intimately, about their future, especially intimately, it's only you. You are the one to dream of. So in other words, they may have dreams about the family, or maybe a loved one who's passed over comes into the dreams every now and again, or they may dream about something going on at work, but you're the only one they romantically dream about, and you're the only one they explore things with. And they get lost in your eyes and they love you. So in their dreams, they dream about looking into your eyes and telling you they love you. Because that's what they really want to do in the physical. And that's what scares them the most, because that's being vulnerable with you. That's looking into your eyes in person, not sending you this I love you in a message. This is actually grabbing you and looking you in the eyes and saying, hey, I love you, or I'm in love with you. And that makes them feel nervous. Powerful. And we got the Queen of Cups, because you're the most beautiful thing they've ever seen, and they want you to know that. That's why they want to look you in the eyes, because they want you to know that you're the one. You're the only one they're dreaming of, the only one. So if you think their life is better without you, think again. They're worried, sitting around, hoping they haven't blown it with you. Now, before I even turn this around, I saw a lion. There isn't a lion in this card, but I just saw a lion. Okay, so I feel this is about them gathering strength. Leo could mean something for someone, but it's more about strength, coming forward in a strong way, bravery, courage. Okay, making sure they have control of their emotions. So I feel they're gaining strength. And this could also be something that's coming in between now and the Leo season. So between now and the Lion's Gate, something big going on. Drink from the Emerald Fountain. So if you think their life is better without you in it, think again, because with you, they drink from the Emerald Fountain. In other words, when they're with you, they feel healthy. They feel happy. They feel rejuvenated, invigorated, alive. That's how they feel when they're with you. When they're with you, they feel like they're drinking from a magical fountain. And that's why it's so important you go with the flow, because you're that magical fountain. When they dream about kissing you and spending time with you, that's drinking from a cup that's divine. So this is a very healing card for them. So they're going through a lot of healing right now. I feel Archangel Raphael around them as well, because they want to drink from the cup of love. They don't want to drink from a sour cup, which many of them are indulging in, because they're drinking the wrong things. And what they're also showing me is alcohol and things that are toxic to them, caffeine, too much caffeine, like sugary drinks. So they're doing the wrong thing. They may be drinking the wrong things, and they know they've got to look after themselves better. So a lot of them may want to drink more water, stop drinking alcohol, poisoning the system. A lot of them know they need to stop drinking so much coffee, or maybe they need to switch to decaf or something else. So they want to be healthier, so they're able to experience life with you in a healthier way, because they don't want to get into union with you and then be in hospital because they're ill because of what they've been doing to themselves. So I feel this also about them taking control of their life, and they're being guided to do that. But what I'm connecting with is when they're with you, it's like drinking from an emerald fountain. like drinking from the best of the best. It's like something magical they are taking into their body. So you're healthy for them. With you, they feel alive, okay? So the energy around the journey then, we've got it's all my fault. So they may really blame themselves, and that's why they're sitting around in regret. I hope you can forgive me. You may be blaming yourself, saying, well, if your life is better without me, that's my fault, and it's not true. So you have to forgive yourself. So I feel you're both working on forgiveness. And you are on my mind day and night. So you're thinking about them, they are thinking about you. You're thinking about them probably at this very moment. That's why you're watching this reading. And they are thinking about you at this very moment too. Day and night, you're both thinking of each other. And what you're both thinking about is being intimate. Let's stay in bed all we can. So you both want this. You both want to spend time together. Because it's not just about staying in bed all weekend. It's about being together. Sharing time. Because it may feel like that's the one thing you haven't shared, time. I know I certainly feel that way in my journey. I've known my twin a long time, most of my life really. And we've had little time. So this is about wanting to share time together. So of course, when you're together, you want to make the most of each other. You're not going to be able to probably get out of bed for a few days because you're going to be just exploring each other. But this is also about relaxing, having time to yourselves. And this could be what happens during a weekend. We've got, when there's no work, because obviously life goes on. It's not like you're going to get into uni and then you're just going to disappear off the planet. You've got work to do, you've got things to do, you've got a mission to get into. I love talking to you. So you're also going to enjoy the time talking. So you may spend all weekend in bed talking. It's not just about making love, even though that's definitely going to be a part of it. You're going to talk. You're going to talk about the future. You're going to talk about the past. You're going to talk about the present. You're going to talk about family. You're going to talk about your beliefs. You're going to talk about your mission. You're going to talk about work. You're going to talk about hobbies, goals, things you want to do. You're going to be doing a lot of talking. You're also going to have time where it's okay not to talk and it feels good. There's no awkward silences. It just flows. And they give me fears. Don't worry about what are we going to talk about. We don't really know each other in the physical that well. We haven't spent that much time together. It will flow. And I love looking at you. Because you're going to look at each other as well. You may lie in bed looking at each other. You may look at each other before you fall asleep. They love looking into your eyes. They're going to tell you they love you. You're going to look at each other and just love each other. You're going to feel each other. And you're going to look at each other when you talk, because you're going to love the way the lips move up and down. You're going to love just everything about it. You're going to drink them in. Like they are drinking from the emerald fountain with you. You're going to drink them in. So you're going to drink each other in. And this is going to move forward. Again, I feel something could be shifting here between now and the Lion's Gate with the Leo, with me seeing that lion in my mind's eye. So we've got the 8 of Wands. You might be thinking, okay, Liz, well, when is all this moving forward? When's it going to happen? When are they going to spit their feelings out? And give me a feeling in the mouth like something needs to come out there. So again, 8 of Wands, this is saliva. Lusting. Wanting. Desire. So, and they give me that song by Madonna. I know it's an old one, but it's a good one. Justify My Love. Okay, and that's a real intimate song. So, Justify My Love. So I'm not going to share that on the community post because it's a bit raunchy, but if you listen to that song, Justify My Love, wanting, needing, waiting, it's all the same, okay? So it's going to move forward because it will be balanced. And they're at crossroads right now, working things out, working out how to move forward, what to do, because there's a cycle coming to an end and one beginning. So again, I'm feeling karmic cycles, completion, change between February just gone and August. So again, a timeline here of rapid change and movement forward. So the energy around the journey, look at this, we've got Mother Fierce. Mother Fierce. Now what I'm connecting with, a few things here. The first thing is there may be a mother that they have to stand up to. So there could be a fierce mother around them. So again, this could be someone they need to release out of their life, or they need to stand up to. It's more about standing up to them and speaking their truth. So this could be their mother, or someone they see as a mother, or it could be the mother of their children. This is like a karmic energy. So this could be their karmic partner. It could be their wife. It could be someone they're living with, someone they could have children with. Someone who's very important in their day-to-day world. When I say important, I don't mean important like more important than you. I mean someone who is, in their life. So to the world, for example, they may see them as the most important person in your person's life, even though we know otherwise and you know otherwise. So they may have to stand up to someone. And maybe you're worried about that. Maybe you see this person as very fierce. And that's another reason why you're being shielded from any karmic attack or any, problems, because the angels are with you always. So have faith in that, okay? This could also be about the way you love fiercely. You love your children fiercely if you're a mum. So you may also want what's best for your mum. You're very protective of your kids. If you're a mum or a dad. But I feel this is mother energy I'm connecting with here. And obviously masculines have that feminine side too. So I'm not just addressing females or women here, girls. This is also about you guys. If you have this fierce spirit in you, this feminine self. Because the feminine, whether you are a guy or a gal, is fierce in the way they love, the things they do. So this is the passion. This is passion for a cause. This is desire. This is longing. This is making something happen. I also feel this is Mother Mary around you, guiding you to have compassion, empathy, especially when you go into frustration or pain, which I'm connected with here with the sacral chakra. So cleanse your sacral chakra, cleanse your root chakra, because something is about to move forward. And I feel that there could be someone trying to cause a problem that they have to stand up to, someone who's a bit fierce. When I say fierce, I mean like they may see them as someone who is a bit scary to stand up to. Someone who can, cause problems or cause a bit of struggle or pain or interference. So I feel that that's coming as well. But they won't get in the way of the connection. So just remember your power, remember your truth. So something is definitely shifting here. So let's bring in some letters. Okay, so I'm going to dig deep in here today. Okay, let's see what comes through. Not many. So the one on its own is G. So that may mean something. We've got GG. Okay, GG. Okay, then GG is also about horse. Okay, horses could be significant. This could be connected with 2026. We've got J. We've got K. We've got H. We've got N. We've got Z. And we've got A. So this could be Naz. That could be a name coming through. Kaz could be a name. Karen, that's short. Kaz is short for Karen. So you take these letters how they resonate with you. There isn't many coming through, but GG, that could be about giddy up. It's like things moving forward quickly. So in Jan, this could be connected with January 2026. There could be a date there, but this again could be about things moving forward. Somebody could have a birthday in January. But I feel that, whenever you're connected with it, there isn't many letters here, but I do what I'm guided to do. So it's coming out for a reason. When I'm connecting with there's a horse, and we're moving towards the year of the horse. We've got G as well, which could signify good night or something happening at night time. We've got K. So I'm feeling the name Kaz. Kaz, Jan. Jan can be a name as well, like Jan. Nat, they give me the word Nat, okay, but obviously I haven't got a T here. But yeah, so anyway, so trust the love right now because great things are coming in. I hope this helps. Have a great day and I'll see you soon.